and we have discussed the architecture, right? In the architecture, we have discussed what is the high availability, failover, switchover, what is the meaning of the cluster, what is RAID, what is SAN, what is JBOD, what are the background processes. Okay, okay. And we have also created the two virtual machines, all right, that are able to ping to each other, RAC 1 and RAC 2, and we have to install the Clusterware software. So before we do the install the Clusterware software, we have to run the prerequisite utility Cluvfy. Okay. So have you increased the RAM of your laptop?
It is 8 GB right now.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 and 3 for each node.
Okay. So we'll wait for the machines to get started and we'll start the Clusterware installation.
So connecting the machines to PuTTY.
Yeah, connect to these machines via putty. And also start the VNC viewer. Have we configured the VNC viewer on these machines?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll start the machines.
Okay. This is rack 1 and rack 2.
Yeah, you start the VNC viewer also on both on the rack 1 as well as on the rack 2.
Okay.
First, first get the port number. Type this command VNC server, all one word. Enter. All right. Same command on the.
Okay.
All right. Now with the help of that viewer, We are going to follow this document from the oracle-base.com. So open that document also.
Sure. What? Password worked on the other node, but it's not working here.
So try with the IP. Okay, both VNC viewer is not working for the RAC 2. You mean?
Yes.
Okay, maybe you tried a different port number. Say rack2.ck.com. Have you configured this host name in the host file of your host machine?
Yes, I think yes.
Okay. Are you able to ping? Check if you are able to. Yeah, you were able to ping and you are able to connect to your putty. And of course, yeah.
Yeah.
See the port number. Okay. What is the error that you are getting?
It says authentication failed.
Authentication failed. Okay. So root 123, I think. Huh? What is the password? So you are able to connect now. You are able to connect. Only thing is that you are not getting the graphical display. Is it the same display that you are getting on the
No.
RAC one? Is different, right? So you
Yes.
have to do the change the settings.
Okay.
cd dot vnc vi x startup. So uncomment these two lines.
Okay.
So I think it's better if we do from the putty.
Yeah.
So open the putty. The cd I am unable to. Are we connected? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So uncomment the second and the third line, which is unset. Remove the hash from the unset. Remove the hash from the exec. Okay.
Okay.
And in the next line, write down, in the fourth line, write down genome, GNOME, okay, hyphen session, SESSION, give us space and type the ampere sign, which is the number 7 on your
Okay.
keyboard, and scroll down and put a hash, comment the last line, which is the TW. Save this file and exit. Also tally these settings from the rack one. Just say cat x startup, cat x startup, yeah, tab, enter, and tally these settings from the settings of the rack one.
Here we have uncommented comment to the last second line also. X term geometry blah blah ls title.
Yeah, yeah. Also put a hash mark on the xterm also. Generally, only the last thing will also do. What you do is now, if you want to try, just say VNC server on the rack 2.
Shall I uncomment the X term?
I want to see whether it will work or not without the current settings, with the current settings. So just say VNC server and close the existing VNC viewer connection and connect it with this port number, which is root 2, which is 2.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So let's go ahead with the installation of the proceed with installation of the RAC 2. So open that document which I've sent you just now, the link. We're going to verify the things that we have done already as a RAC setup. Okay. So this guy, so we have created the virtual machines. All right. We have configured the yum, install the RPMs, required RPMs, isn't it? Then the kernel parameters. Yeah, yeah. Move slowly, so that and we have configured the public, private, as well as the virtual and scan IP. Okay. So switch to Oracle user now. Switch to Oracle user.
Empathy?
Yeah, in putty for the rack 1. Okay. Just at this moment only rack 1. Minimize the rack 2.
Oh,
Okay.
I lost it.
All right. So we'll switch to Oracle user. And so this is the batch profile that we have created for the database environment. Just want to make sure that everything is perfect. rack1.ck.com and the unique name is rack. Oracle SID is rack1. So in the rack, always the SID will be different from the other instance. So Oracle SID for the instance 1 would be the rack 1, and for the Oracle SID for the rack 2 machine would be rack 2. Okay. And we have also created the environment file for the grid software. We have just installed the OS and configured the installation prerequisites like at the OS level, which is like configuring the kernel parameters, creating the users, configuring the host file, and in the host file we have configured the virtual IP, public IP, private IP, and the scan IPs. Okay, we have created the directory structure, and this is the separate environment file that we have created for the Clusterware software. Okay, so as you remember, I told you that there will be two instances that will be running on the Oracle RAC infrastructure, which is the database instance as well as the ASM instance. ASM. Okay, we're going to talk about more on the ASM instance in next session. In this video, our objective is to install the Oracle Clusterware software. Okay, and we are working on Oracle 11g release 2. So Oracle 11g release 2 comes along with the ASM, and ASM can be configured separately via ASM CMD, which is the command line utility, also via graphical utility, which is ASM CA. ASM CA, which is the graphical utility, which requires a genome and the or the graphical user, the graphics to be set up for the ASM CA to be work. Okay, and for the ASM CMD doesn't require because it's a command line utility. Okay, so what we can do with this scripts, we can create the ASM groups, ASM volumes. What is ASM? Atomic Storage Management. Anyways, so we'll proceed ahead. So cd/u01. So this is the grid software that we have downloaded from the oracle.com, and after unzipping it, it will create the directory, grid directory. So we are going into the grid directory, and we are going to run this prerequisite, the pre script, which is cluvfy.sh. So it is going to check all the required settings in or to kick off our grid installation or clusterware installation. So how would you run this?
Should I run it or you can running?
Yeah, one second. Let me take you to the point. Okay, so this is the script that we are going to run here. Right. So copy this one.
I think I have it.
No, not all this. One second.
I have the command. Should I run it?
Yeah, run that command. Run that command. This whole installation of these machines and all have been shared already on the YouTube.
So this is a command.
Yeah, copy this.
Okay.
Yeah,
From where I have to execute that?
you have to run from this user, Oracle user. Enter.
Shall I add an Oracle
Execute.
home by run?
Yes, yes. Execute via Oracle user. SH. Say SH.
Oh, dot slash.
Dot slash or SH, whatever. This.
Shall I run on the rack 1 also?
Yes, yes. RAC 2. You are running on the RAC 1, na? Also run
No,
on
I
the
don't. It
RAC
is
2.
running.
Excuse me. So before we initiate the installation of the clusterware, the scripts should be passed. All the parameters that will be checked in this script should be passed. See, it is checking the reachable, the SSH connectivity on among the nodes. User equivalence test. Okay, the both users on these machines should have the same user ID and the same group. They should belong to the same group, and the group that should have also have the same ID. As you see, ID user ID 1100, Oracle group ID 1000. The same should be there on both the nodes. Just give me 1 minute. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, very good. So on both the nodes, the Cluvfy was successful. So this is what we
Mm-hmm.
want. This is what is required for the successful installation of the clusterware software. Okay. So anyways, we are going to discuss once again what exactly we have done for this Cluffy to work successfully among the nodes. All right. So let's kick off the installation for the clusterware. So go to the VNC viewer of the
Mm-hmm.
RAC 1, open the terminal, xhost space plus. So since this is a graphical installation, we have to set the display. Switch to the Oracle
Mm-hmm.
user.
Should I first go as an Oracle or?
Yeah, hit enter first. First hit enter. Switch to Oracle user.
Yep.
Alright, good. Now go to cd / u01 grid ls /run installer.
Okay.
Enter. I would suggest you to increase the RAM, Vinay. Okay, 16
Okay.
GB should be 16 GB at least on your laptop. 8 GB is sufficient, but it's going to run very heavy.
Okay.
If you want to run the rack smoothly, yeah, click next.
So it is install grid
The
for the
first option
cluster.
we have to choose install and configure a grid infrastructure for a cluster.
Okay.
Choose typical installation and click next. Okay. So here the scan name that we have given is rack-scan. So how would you check that? How would you check what is the scan name that we have given? It's in the host file. So cat
Mm-hmm.
etc host file. Go to the putty of the rack 1 or rack 2, whatever. Come to the root, exit as a Oracle user, cat / etc hosts. All right. So the rack-scan. Okay, the scan name is rack-scan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, only the rack-scan.
Yep.
Give that name in that location. Rack-scan. Type it. Rack-scan. Okay. Then click on the add button. All right. Now we have to give the another node destination, which is rack2.ck.com.
Yes.
Rack2.
Sure.
Seagate.com. Okay.
Do I need to specify the virtual IP?
Yes, yes. RAC 2 hyphen VIP. Only the host name related to the virtual IP should be given.
Mm-hmm.
Seagate.com. Click OK. All right. Now click on SSH connectivity, which is a very essential part for this installation to proceed ahead. So give the root Oracle password as Oracle Oracle and click on test. Have you clicked on test?
No, I didn't.
Why you are in hurry?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
Okay. So meanwhile, open the document in the background. Okay. Scroll down. Okay. This we have completed. This also we have completed. Scroll down. Okay. So here we have to choose automatic storage management and the OSASM group should be DBA. So
Mm-hmm.
go back to the VNC viewer and file system. Change the file system to automatic storage management.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make sure the path for the software location is correct because you see it's showing you /u01 app oracle product 11.2 db underscore 1 which is for the database which is not for the
Mm-hmm.
grid. So change it to accordingly to the grid. Just follow the document. See, it should be /u01 app 11.20 grid,
Mm. Okay.
the second line.
Right.
Yes, yes.
And anything here?
As it is, as it is.
Mm.
Follow that document religiously. The reason why I am giving you the document, even when you attempt for the rack installation second time, okay, you should be in a position to do it on your
Mm-hmm.
own. Okay.
Sure.
So change the OSA to the group DBA. Excuse me. And the sysasm password and give the password as root123 or root123.
Route 123 and route 123.
Yeah. Okay. And click next. Click yes. It's a small warning. Okay, that's it. Right. Now we have to make sure that the disks, all the disks ASM1, ASM2, ASM3, 4 and 5 Okay, whatever disk that we have created, it should be recognized here. All right. So we have to click on the change discovery path. Click on the
Change.
click on the change discovery path. Okay, and type there should be /dev uh, /Oracle ASM Oracle ASM /disks disks /star star. Okay, okay, okay. Now put a check mark on the put a check mark here on the top. Yes, that's it. And it should be external. The redundancy option should be external. The name of the disk group name that we are creating is data. Okay. All right. The candidate disk, remember these settings. Okay. The disk group name is data. The redundancy level is external, and
So
that disk
the external is a double, right?
no, no, I'm going to discuss these levels, high, normal, and external. Redundancy is like just like we have configured the RAID, right? RAID. Okay. This is of the same kind. So we are
Yes.
going to discuss this in detail. All right. So click on next. All right. So click next. Okay. Wonderful. So click finish. So this will take some time to install the cluster. Another 20 minutes. I think 20 minutes. It will finish off this installation, and then we can proceed for the database. I hope you have the time for another
Yes, I do.
2 hours. Yes, for next 2 hours, we're going to finish
Yes.
off the rack installation.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So, so just give me some time, Vinay.
Yeah, sure.
5 to 10 minutes. I'll come back to you. Right?
Okay.
Just 5 minutes only.
Can I start on the rack 2 also on the same cluster installation?
No, 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 no. It will install on both machines, rack 1 and the rack
Okay.
2. Okay,
Okay.
we have to initiate from only one instance.
Right. Yes.
Okay, we don't have to install the clusterware again on the rack 2. This is like installation on both the nodes.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, you got my point.
Okay. Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
Just give me 5 minutes. I'll come back to you.
Sure.
Yeah, can you hear me, Vinay?